It's
because
not exactly. Whoa!
And just like that,
That's what I'm talking
right
about.
hand on the button.
just
What
like
is
I
going
told,
on?
just like
Will
I
he
told you,
survive that?
we have to watch out for that right hand. That's the killer. That's the killer right
The
there.
right hand. Will Melvin
And Melvin is going for
Jerusalem
finish this fight?
continues the pressure. Oh my God!
The referee is taking a close look at Castillo right now.
He's checking if
Castillo hanging on for dear life.
And what a round for
What?
Melvin.
Kaibigan, welcome back sa aking channel. Ngayong araw, samahan niyo ako sa isang nakakabighaning laban sa pagitan nina Melvin Jerusalem at Luis Angel Castillo. Sa isang matinding fight, ipinakita ni Jerusalem ang kanyang husay at lakas na nagresulta sa kanyang tagumpay sa pamamagitan ng knockout. Huwag palampasin ang mga highlights at detalye ng laban na ito. At kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe at i-click ang notification bell para lagi kang updated sa mga bagong uploads. Tara, simulan na natin.
Castillo.
Mhm.
So how do you think Melvin should approach this bout, knowing that he's facing a taller and a longer opponent?
We mentioned earlier that Melvin Jerusalem's power shot is the right hand, the right straight. So he has to set it up with that jab, and we have to be very careful with that timing. Because we know the Mexican fighters, they love to go to the body and disrupt your rhythm with that.
And of course, it's Mexican style of fighting, JC.
They really like
Key points.
stand and bang.
Yan, key points to victory for Luis Castillo.
Now, he needs to be very much aggressive but very accurate.
Mm.
He needs to make sure that whatever Jerusalem throws at him will not land.
And there goes that right hand.
And speaking of landing, diba?
Speaking of
Right hand for
landing.
Jerusalem. Jerusalem goes to the body.
Jerusalem attacking the body nitong
There you go.
leveling.
Good start for
He's
Jerusalem
attacking the
going to
body of Castillo.
Another body shot. Straight body shot from Jerusalem.
right in the solar plexus of the Mexican.
The
Low
Mexican
and
looking
wide
for an
stance,
opening, but nope, no
Oh,
entry.
yan. Low and wide stance here for Jerusalem. Pinapahirapan niya ngayon si Castillo kasi Castillo really needs to either go low or he needs to punch down.
As Castillo receives a left hook from Jerusalem in that corner.
At nakita rin natin ngayon, look at Castillo, nag-wide base na rin siya ngayon. He doesn't want to bend over. He doesn't really need to punch down kasi every time he's gonna try to punch down, papasok sa loob si Melvin. So the way to counter that is to go wide as well.
And so far, yung reach advantage and height advantage medyo nanenegate ni Melvin.
Yes, it's not exactly.
Whoa! And just like that,
That's what I'm talking
right
about.
hand on the button.
Just
What
like
is
I
going
told,
on?
just like
Will
I
he
told you,
survive that?
we have to watch out for that right hand. That's the killer. That's the killer right
The
there.
right hand. Will Melvin
And Melvin is going for
Jerusalem
finish this fight?
continues the pressure. Oh my God!
The referee is taking a close look at Castillo right now.
He's checking if
Castillo hanging on for dear life.
And what a round for Melvin Jerusalem. And that same combination was the thing that gave Melvin Jerusalem his first world title.
Yes.
Yun nga lang nakarecover dito si Castillo. So props to him for getting up after that very perfectly timed straight hand.
Nakita nga natin, medyo he's light on his feet, mukhang naka-recover nga, maganda yung, ibig sabihin maganda yung preparation ni Castillo for this fight.
for this second round.
And that same combination was the thing.
This fight.
And definitely this gave Jerusalem a lot of confidence coming to the second round.
4-punch combination by Melvin.
the way Melvin
Luis
is
Castillo
handling this
immediately
round, John.
covered
You know,
up.
he's not charging forward. He's not being reckless. You know, nandun pa rin yung composure. He's doing his best to set things up. Good
And
jab
Jerusalem's
there.
timing and hand speed is
Kaso kumain ng hook doon si Jerusalem. They cannot be careless here kasi syempre gustong bumawi ni Castillo dito.
siya if he's not in the right position to do so.
Pag nabasa ni Castillo yung suntok niyon, it's gonna be a problem for Jerusalem.
Yeah, now Luis Castillo knows he can get hurt by that right hand. Now it's a matter of having a good strategy, and so far ito yung maganda dyan. He's working towards his right side. Diba? He's going back, pero if he needs to move laterally, he's going to his right side. Kasi alam niya na, okay, I can work behind my jab. He's using his jab as a defensive tool. However, just like what John said, yung blinding speed ni Melvin, nandun talaga.
And the crowd is chanting tapusin.
Tapusin.
Finish him, finish him.
Castillo trying to go for the body.
Melvin Jerusalem answers back with a body shot of his own. Follows up with a 1-2.
At this point, Castillo is still trying to see kung meron pang bearing yung kanyang haba against Jerusalem. Which,
final 10 seconds
Nice
of the round.
right hand from Jerusalem.
another one.
Grabe, everyone's on their feet. All the phones are up. Everyone's screaming.
And looking for that highlight reel.
Oo. Diba? Para makapag-upload daw kagad.
Oh, it seems like everyone wants to get that video. You know what I mean.
Doon natin makikita.
Even after that back-to-back rounds na he dominated against Luis Castillo.
While I believe he knows he's leading sa scorecards, he's not acting over confident.
This is a 12-round fight. Anything can happen.
Yes.
You don't want to be overconfident and lose your title just because of that.
Yes.
And I like the way Melvin Jerusalem is cutting the angles of Luis Castillo. He has very good command of the center line. When you look at the footwork here ni Melvin, he knows when to put his lead foot in the center and when to pivot out towards his left side. Kasi dun, pag nag-left side yung paa niya, nag-check hook siya dun. Tapos every time na yung lead
Fairness to Castillo, he's not giving up without a fight. Huge props to him for that one.
Left hook from Jerusalem lands.
Yan yung medyo in-unleash ni Jerusalem nung second round, yung overhand left.
Watch out for that right.
He's switching it up.
Maganda yung switch up din ni Luis Castillo. You know, he's still pressing the action.
He's still very much in this fight.
He's moving forward.
Right hand from Jerusalem lands again. But props to Castillo for recovering really well.
Yes.
No?
I don't know kung anong gustong implement na strategy ni Castillo dito, pero he's lowering down his base. If you're the tall fighter,
It's been his mistake since the first round.
Doon siya nadali nung first round eh. He wanted
Why?
to go down. He wanted to go down. That's why he went wide. Di ba? Parang he's trying to counter, pero wala eh. Doon siya nahuli.
Right hand from Jerusalem.
And just-
Snaps the head back of Castillo.
Good setup with those body shots in the early seconds of the fourth round. Actually, ginagawa niya rin yan kanina no second round eh. Tapos inandun niya, in-unleash yung overhand left niya.
Interesting enough, wala naman iba nang ginagawa si Jerusalem, but Castillo just could not figure him out.
We are at the 17-second mark of this fourth round. So far, it's all been Melvin Jerusalem with an additional knockdown scored in the first round.
Yan
We'll see what Castillo still has to offer para dito sa laban na to. I mean, with what Jerusalem has thrown at him so far, I'm surprised nakatayo pa rin si Castillo.
That's the Mexican spirit right there.
Yeah, so far this guy is undefeated.
Yes.
Diba? He's not gonna be a walk.
Contender for a reason.
Oh yeah.
Malay natin. Fifth round pala siya magsisimulang lumaban. Almost a clash of heads there. Good recognition by our referee.
And Jerusalem is still going, attacking that body, hoping for some dividends later on in the fight. Yung work rate ni good combination for Jerusalem.
And a follow-up to the body after that flurry.
If you're Jerusalem's head coach, Michael Domingo, you have to be happy with your ward.
Yes.
Diba? Fighting as planned, not getting reckless, hindi siya nanggigigil, hindi nagmamadali. Good combinations to the body, into the head. Oh, that was a sneaky left hook there by Castillo. Another
Beautiful.
right hand lands for Jerusalem.
Oh, wow. Beautiful uppercut.
The exchange rate here favors the Philippine peso over the Mexican peso.
That is an uppercut and an up.
Versus Philippines fights are very much entertaining.
Absolutely. Kasi even though Jerusalem is ahead on our unofficial scorecards, we are still very tense.
Yes.
We know what the Mexican can
He's
offer
still very much capable to do some damage dito kay Jerusalem.
as he receives a left hook from Jerusalem.
And so far, here in round number 5, mas tumaas yung work rate ni Castillo. He's throwing a lot more punches compared to the earlier rounds.
Good right hand again from Jerusalem. That straight right hand cannot miss.
Yes. And with the other organizations follow suit, we don't know. Hopefully. Maganda yung idea.
It's a good start.
We're halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. This is round number 6. Jerusalem versus Castillo. Jerusalem in the blue trunks. Mexican flag for Castillo. And just like what the ring announcer said, nung 5th round, in-announce nila na after 4 rounds of boxing, scorecards in favor of Jerusalem. Still a low stance for the champion. He unleashes that right hand.
Still that right hand that keeps landing.
Quite interestingly, si Castillo ang nagsimula ng engagement in the opening bell.
But Castillo doesn't have to have that same snap in his punches as earlier rounds.
Is this Castillo starting to fade?
Diyan natin makikita mga kaibigan ang systematic breakdown sa boxing. Di ba? Hindi niyo po kailangan knockout kagad. Hindi kailangan manggigil at ibuhos lahat sa early rounds. Di ba? If you're watching Melvin Jerusalem, he got that knockdown in the first round. Pero he stayed the course. He was patient. He wasn't being reckless here. Tapos, now, nakikita natin, he's slowly and systematically breaking down Luis Castillo.
To the body at that.
Yes. The butt in the head.
That sneaky uppercut by Jerusalem snapping the head of Luis Castillo.
Tapos na si Jerusalem sa kanan, sa kaliwa naman siya.
Good 1-2.
Okay.
1-1-2 from Jerusalem. Just as how they teach you in the boxing gym.
Hindi pa rin talaga nagpapatinag tong si Castillo. Huge props to him. He's still fighting. He's still standing. Even though he's very much battered here.
But at the same time, you gotta give it to Melvin's pace.
Yes.
Yung pace, yung conditioning niya. Diba? He's not letting up. We haven't seen him take a break.
Yes.
Kumbaga, every
He's
round
not slowing
active.
down.
He's not.
Combination from Jerusalem.
More uppercuts by Jerusalem. Diba? Jerusalem is still light on his feet. Oh, that was a slip.
That was a slip.
That was a slip. For now.
For now.
Body shot.
Oh, good.
Overhand right from Jerusalem.
Another one.
Number 8.
Round number 8.
Scheduled for 12. If you guys are just joining us, this is Manny Pacquiao's blow-by-blow WBC World Championship. Melvin Jerusalem versus Luis Castillo of Mexico.
WBC World Minimum Weight Belt on the line.
And this is the first defense of Melvin Jerusalem. So far, it's looking good.
Mukhang si Castillo is trying to pick up from where he left off and starting to
Good double straight from Melvin.
move faster again, but Jerusalem is just consistently fast.
Even with that double jab.
Yes.
Right hand
consistently
lands.
landing those rights and left.
Good left hook from Jerusalem. And this is starting to look like a sparring match.
Yes.
Look at that.
Jerusalem trying to finish
Right
this.
Castillo answers with a body shot of his own. Another right hand there by Jerusalem.
And Jerusalem answers with the flurry.
Alam mo kung may combo box dito, gusto ko nang makita.
Oo nga eh.
Yung volume punching nitong dalawang to.
Kung hindi naman yung nagkocontrol lang, siguro pagod na.
Pindot siya ng
May
pindot.
kalyo
ano?
na sa daliri.
Para sinapian.
Yung laban, pagbabato ng...
Right hand!
Oh,
Right
wow.
hand from Jerusalem. That was a very
Pasok na pasok.
awkward uppercut
Yes.
and followed up with that right hand once again. Pwedeng,
That definitely got Yung footwork din talaga ni Melvin eh.
Oo.
You know, he's not there every time that Luis is gonna throw a punch. He's not there. It's either he's parrying, the head movement is so nice to see. Then afterwards, babato siya ng ganyan. 3, 4 na suntok. Mga kaibigan, yung mga kapatid po natin sa boxing na nanonood via Sandman Boxing's Facebook page. How are you liking Melvin Jerusalem's performance so far? Sa tingin nyo ba, tapos na ba to? Or may pag-asa pa si Luis Castillo? Sabihin nyo sa amin sa comment section. You know, I mean, there's a part of me that's thinking that Melvin's just toying around here.
Yeah.
You know, he's just toying around with
He's just taking his time.
sweet
He knows
time
he's,
eh. Oh, he's just throwing.
he's ahead in the scorecard.
He's not really being threatened by Luis Castillo.
Kasi wala naman siya natatanggap. So
Yeah.
he's being very active without throwing so much power shots.
Pero tandaan po natin mga kaibigan, yung binabato ni Melvin na yun, pumupuntos pa rin yun ha.
Absolutely.
He's taking advantage na he's seeing fatigue in Luis Castillo.
Yes.
He sees na he's just covering up. So he's just throwing punches. Pinapakita mo sa judges na you're the active fighter.
Yes.
You know, those are not power shots pero they're landing. Diba? They're scoring points.
But Melvin needs to be careful here.
Oo. Final 10 seconds of this
Medyo
round.
may nakikitang liwanag tong si Castillo.
That's absolutely right.
Depensa ni
Diba?
Jerusalem.
Kaso nga lang talaga na ang ganda ng depensa ni Melvin Jerusalem eh.
And at this point, Melvin can take a round off
Yes.
and rest, just box around and not take any risks.
And
I
this
guess
is why,
he's not doing that.
diba? And this is why we're very, very amazed at the work rate of Melvin Jerusalem. Hindi pa siya tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung pace niya. Kung anong pace niya ng earlier rounds, it's still the same pace.
And he's moving forward at this point.
Yes.
Diba?
Him being the champ but being the aggressor
And this
is
is
interesting.
one of the rare times that the smaller guy is almost a slip there by Melvin.
Backs up Castillo. And what's interesting to see here is that good right hand from Jerusalem.
Ito na naman yung right
Pasok
hand.
lagi yung kanang kamay na yun. How many more right hands can Castillo take? Diba?
Referee, the referee's taking a good look at Castillo right now. It seems that Jerusalem caught that second win.
Yes. Biglang bumalik siya kasi si Jerusalem.
Right hand
He's
from
gonna
Jerusalem.
try to finish this.
30 seconds left in the round.
Medyo na-fire up ng konti si Melvin kasi yung initial clinch kanina, mukhang there was a slight exchange of words from our protagonist here.
What work rate from Jerusalem?
Crazy work rate. Very consistent from the first round up to now.
Final 10
Right
seconds.
hand from Jerusalem. Oh my goodness.
So far, in 11 rounds, we're seeing a masterclass
Good right hand again from Jerusalem.
by Jerusalem. Beautiful boxing as well from the Zip Sandman fighter. And if you look at the face of Melvin, di ba, it's a confidence, composure. Di ba? Alam din niya na he has this guy's number.
Yes.
Okay? A
And
little bit
this
of
is
warning there,
This is
dapat.
what we're talking about when we said na you don't need the knockout, you just need to make a statement.
Uppercut from Castillo.
Castillo is just not giving up.
Mhm.
Grabe din ang puso nitong mamang to.
That's
Diba?
the Mexican warrior's heart.
Diba? He's proven himself to be durable.
Yes.
Diba? Matibay, makunat. Final 10 seconds of the round.
As he eats a body shot from Jerusalem.